आगे सब लोग okay. So now understand here. Next we will move on to the next one, 1D array. So first just listen here. So integer, okay, a of 5, you are having an 1D array. So just listen carefully what I am saying here. Oh shit. Okay. So okay, just listen here. So you are having a 1D array. So let's say that is the 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So let's take the base address is 100, 102, 104, 106, 108. Next 110. Okay. So just listen first. Okay, don't copy. Just wait 1 minute. If you say ampersand a, okay, so just listen here. So ampersand a. Okay, so understand here. So if I say ampersand a, it is going to point to the entire one dimensional array. So just listen first. Listen here. Next, let me use a different color. Next, if I say star ampersand a or a, so it is going to point to the, okay, 0th element, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to point to this 0th element of the array. Okay, next if I apply one more star, let's say if I apply one more star, please understand here, that is a double star ampersand a, or it is also called as what? Okay, star a. So meaning is, so now it is going to point to what? Value. Okay, so this is the meaning. Okay, so first copy the diagram, copy this diagram, carefully copy the diagram. I will explain everything. Pankaj Walesa, everything you will understand, just wait. Don't you think, okay, that will be covered, everything will be covered. Why you are worried? I clearly know what kind of doubts you will have. Please maintain patience. Copy this diagram, carefully copy the diagram. Okay, don't change anything, copy as it is. Okay, so ampersand a means pointing to entire 1D array, and star lagaya to you go inside, pointing to 0th element. So don't change this direction, 0th element only you have to write, 0th element. Okay, next if I give one more star or star a, okay, it is going to value inside that. Arrow mark ठीक से copy कर लो. I will explain everything. Rahul, no, it is no. Shubhi Goel, maintain patience, beta. I did not explain anything. You are asking something doubt. Did I explain anything? Copied, guys? No, Rahul, no. Rahul, that is a implicit pointer, so you don't need to worry about that. That compiler will take care. That's the implicit pointer, that compiler will take care. Okay, right. That is called implicit pointer, that compiler will take care. So don't worry about that. Tomorrow timings will be 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow timings 5:30. Tomorrow timings 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay, our class, data structure class. Okay, 5:30 p.m. to 7:30. Is that clear? So actually tomorrow we are having a meeting. Okay, so officially some meeting is there. So all the teachers and all that. So we are having only 2 hours class tomorrow. Okay, right? Maybe possible that I may stop before 7:30 also. Okay, actually I thought of giving holiday, but okay, better take 1 hour or 1.5 hour or 2 hours, whatever is there, I will take the class. Okay, because why to waste the time? Because our meeting starts at 7:15. Our meeting starts at 7:10, 7:15 something. So I will continue till 7:30 if time permits. Okay, tomorrow timings will be okay, this one 5:30 to 7:30. I think that's clear for everyone. Okay, right. So come back to this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So understand here what is the meaning of this. Okay. Now, okay, one dimensional array, if you declare like this, if anybody is having simple doubt also, don't ask anyone. Just keep the printf statement and execute. Okay, right? So understand here. So what is the meaning of this? Okay, if you declare one dimensional array like this, integer a of 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and if you are having 1D array like this, just listen here. If I print ampersand a, listen carefully. If I print ampersand a, okay, understand here. So ampersand a means, okay, it is pointing to entire one dimensional array. Entire one dimensional array. Now remember, it's pointing to entire one dimensional array, that is fine. Okay, look at here. It is pointing to entire one dimensional array, that is fine. But if you print ampersand a, what will print? Okay, base address of the entire one dimensional array. Now tell me, if I say ampersand a means what? Okay, base address of the entire one dimensional array. Entire one dimensional array base address. What is the base address? 100 only. 100 only. If you print, what it will print? 100 only. Is that clear? And next, but difference comes if I say plus 1. If I say plus 1, then you will understand the difference. So just follow what I am saying. So ampersand a means what? Base address of the entire one dimensional array. So print karenge, so it will print what? 100 only. And the next, if I say star, okay, if I say star here, ampersand a means it was pointing to entire 1D array. If I say star, you go inside. So it means it was pointing to 1D array now. Okay, ampersand a means pointing to 1D array. If I apply star, it will go inside. It will go inside means 1D array ko andar gaya. 1D array inside. So it means it will point to what? Element. 0th element base address. 0th element base address. What it will print? 100 only. Remember, star ampersand a is exactly same as a only. I told in the first class only, I clarified. So star ampersand a is also same as what? A. Exactly same. Is that clear? Right? So look at here. So a means what? Okay, it is pointing to what? Okay, this is R. Okay, don't confuse R. Okay, star ampersand a, R. Okay, A. So both are pointing to what? Same thing. Okay, both the meaning is same. Okay, star ampersand a or A. So it is pointing to what? 0th element. base address of the 0th element. Already I told you array name without subscript will contain what? Base address of the 0th element. Base address of the 0th element. Now tell me, what is the base address of the 0th element? 100 only. It will print 100 only. Is that clear? Now if I apply one more star, so star ampersand A, or okay, look at a star ampersand A or A, both are exactly same. If I apply one more star, now tell me what happens. Star means going inside. Star means going inside. Okay, so A means okay, A means it was pointing to element. Abhi element tak pahunch gaya tumne. Okay, you reached till element here. You reached till element. If I apply one more star, you go inside. Element tak pahunch gaya. So if you apply one more star, you go inside the value pe jaoge. Is that clear? So okay, if I say star A or double star ampersand A, okay, it will print what? Value. So value means what? What will print? 10. Now, okay, somebody is having a doubt. Sir, what is the difference? Ampersand A, if I print, okay, it is a base address of the entire 1D array. It is printing 100 only. If I say, okay, star ampersand A, or let's say for example A, okay, it is printing what? 100 only. Okay, it is a base address of the 0th element. 0th element of the array. Okay, it is printing 100 only. Then what is the difference? Remember, difference is if I say plus 1. If I say plus 1, is that here? What is the meaning of plus 1? If I say plus 1, it will jump according to the size it is pointing to. According to the size of the element to which it is pointing to. So remember, if I say ampersand A plus 1, because it is pointing to 1D array, entire 1D array. If I say plus 1, ampersand A plus 1, it will jump according to 1D array size. What is the 1D array size here? 10 bytes. Okay, if I say ampersand A plus 1, it will jump according to 1D array size, that is 10 bytes. If I say A plus 1, because it is pointing to element here, sorry, it is pointing to element here. If I say plus 1, it will jump according to element size. Okay, element size was 2 bytes, so that becomes 102. Is that clear? So same thing, whenever you increment a pointer variable, same line, it will increment with respect to size of the element to which it is pointing to. वो जिसको point कर रहा है उसी size से increment होगा. If it is pointing to 1D array, it will jump according to 1D array size. If it is pointing to element, it will jump according to element size. Is that clear? Right. So we will make the complete table. So just note down. Okay, just note down this. Okay, copy this expression, copy this print value and type and next meaning. Copy करो, copy the table. Shubhi Goel, that is the case if it is a simple element. This is the array. That you are right if it is a simple integer element. Ravish Dagar, Ravish, you are right if it is a simple element. If it is a simple element, this is the array. You are right if it is a simple, okay, integer element. Ravish and Shubhi Goel. this is a array. You cannot think whatever, you cannot apply everything whatever you feel. Okay, just listen, understand here what I am saying. Okay, just copy this, ampersand a. Follow me carefully, everything you can understand. Okay, ampersand a. So you know clearly both are equal. Okay, this both are equal. You clearly know that star ampersand a is exactly same as a. I told you that. So now tell me, what is the meaning of a? What is the meaning of a? A will print what? इससे पहले ही पढ़े थे ना, a क्या प्रिंट करेगा, ये क्या प्रिंट करेगा, ऑलरेडी पढ़े थे शुभी गोयल. Then why you are having this doubt? Already I told you what it will print. Okay, base address 100. So again you are having that doubt. You are clear. Okay, come back to this. Okay, so don't worry, just listen, you follow that, you will understand that. Ampersand a. Now tell me what I said. Ampersand a means base address of the entire 1D array. Entire 1D array. So what it will print? Print value will be what? 100. Print value will be 100. Print value will be 100. Okay, now tell me what is the type? Listen here, type is okay, int star single braces. Okay, note down. Okay, you will understand everything, just copy int star single braces. Why single braces? Because it is a pointer, that is fine. It is a pointer to what? Entire 1D array. It is a pointer to 1D array. So that is the reason the type is what? Int star braces. Int star braces. Okay, note down. What is the meaning here? Meaning, note down. Meaning is base address of the, note down, base address of the entire 1D array. Base address of the entire 1D array. Okay, right. Now tell me, if I say star ampersand a. Okay, now tell me, if I say star ampersand a. Okay, what is that? Okay, so star ampersand a, understand here, star ampersand a. Okay, ampersand a means what? It was pointing to 1D array. 1D array. It was pointing to entire 1D array. If I apply star, now it is going to point to what? Element, not the value, remember, element. Okay, this is the element. Okay, star ampersand a, it is same as what? A, because I told in the first class of the pointers only. Is that yes? So star ampersand a is same as what? A. And if it is a 1D array, if I say a, that is the base address of the 0th element. Base address of the 0th element. Now tell me, so okay, star ampersand a, don't confuse. Ampersand a means it was pointing to 1D array. If I apply star, you go inside. So it was pointing to 1D array. If you go inside, now you point to what? Element. Now you point to element. So now you point to element. So okay, it will point to the element. Element को point कर रहा है, तो मतलब print तो क्या करेगा? 100 only. Listen carefully, printing will what? Okay, 100 only. But remember, the type will change. Okay, now it is pointing to element. So because the type becomes what? Int star. Int star. It is also pointer. Okay, it is now pointer to what? Element. So that is a okay, int star. Note down. Meaning क्या है बताओ? What is the meaning here? What is the meaning here? Meaning is a base address of the 0th element of the array. Base address of the 0th element of the array. Base address of the 0th element of the array. Okay, right. So note down. Next, number 3. Now tell me, if I say a, what it will print? Okay, you can simply declare 1D array and simply print. Print करके देखो, doubt है तो print करके देखो. Just simply print a. That's it. What is there? So a means what? Same thing. Both are exactly same. Star ampersand a or a. So A means it will print already what? 100. So A means I told already in the previous example. I told in the previous example, same thing, right? 1D array only, right? So it will print 100 only. Now tell me, what is the type here? A means same thing, base address of the 0th element of the array. So what will print? 0th element ko point kare. Type is what? Int star, because now it's pointing to element. Okay, so okay, A is 100. Okay, so that is a okay int star, same, right? Right. Next, so number 4. Okay, now tell me, if I say star A, tell me, so what will print? Star A. Shubhi Goel, it is in the pointers. See there, in the pointers starting basics only I explained. In the pointer basics, you see the example 1, 2, 3, 4, you will find that. In the pointer basics only I explained. In the basics I explained. Okay. Now look at a star A. Now tell me, A means what? Listen carefully. A means understand here. Okay, it was pointing to 0th element. Now, okay, it was pointing to 0th element. If I apply star here, okay, A means it was pointing towards 0th element. If I apply star, you go inside. Go inside means what? Value. Okay, you are pointing to the value here. Okay, so value of the 0th element of the array. So if I say star A, what it will print here? 10. Now tell me, what is the type here? Okay, integer. Type is what? Integer, because now you are pointing to the value. Value को point कर रहा है. Is it clear? So note down. Okay, 4. What is the meaning? Meaning क्या लिखते? Meaning value of the 0th element of the array. Third expression meaning. Third expression meaning what? Same thing. Third expression का meaning क्या है? Base address of the 0th element of the array. Third and second and third both are exactly same. Right. Okay. So fourth one. Fourth one, what is the meaning? Fourth one, value of the 0th element of the array. Second and third part meaning is what? Second and third part meaning base address of the 0th element of the array. Base address of the 0th element of the array. Second one also same, third one also same. Base address of the 0th element of the array. And the fourth one, what is this? Value of the 0th element of the array. Now tell me, if I say one more star, so double star A. So now tell me, what will say? If I say double star A, right. So very good. Right. So listen carefully. Double star A. Look at here. Star A means 10. Okay. Star A means look at here. Star A means you are here. Star A means you are here. So if I apply one more star, tell me if I apply one more star. So one more star means value at the location 10. Value at the location 10. What is the meaning of this? Okay, whether you have location 10 is available or location 10 is not available, we don't know. Is that clear? And you are trying to access value at the location 10. First of all, location 10 is available or not available, we don't know, right? So it is just an unknown location, referring the unknown location. So that will give you what? Error. That will give you error. And the type is what? Question mark. Type is a question mark because we don't know to whom it is pointing. We don't know, okay, where it is pointing. Is that clear? So type we don't know where it is pointing to. Is that clear? वो किसको point कर रहा है, कहाँ point कर रहा है, पता नहीं है. We don't know, right? So type is question mark and print value that will give you error. And meaning क्या बताओ? Meaning referring unknown location. Referring unknown location. Referring unknown location. Referring unknown location. Shubhi Goyal, you understood now? You are not revising the notes. Okay, if you revise the notes, whatever the class I am explaining, every line you should understand in the notes. Okay, referring unknown location. Okay, now tell me. If I say ampersand a plus 1, if I say ampersand a plus 1, what it will print? So tell me, if I say ampersand a plus 1, okay, understand here. So remember, if I say ampersand a plus 1, okay, ampersand a means what? Ampersand a means, okay, it is pointing to this one. It is pointing to 1D array, entire 1D array. If I say ampersand a plus 1, it will jump according to 1D array size. It will jump according to 1D array size. Okay, it will jump to what? 110. So it will print what? 110. Okay, so it will print 110. Okay, it will print 110. So it means it is jumping according to 1D array size. Jumping according to 1D array size. So it is pointing to what? Next continuous 1D array. It is pointing to what? Next continuous 1D array. Okay, next continuous 1D array. Now tell me, what is the type here? Type will be int star single braces, because it is pointing to 1D array only. Next continuous 1D array. Now somebody is asking, sir, how can you say it is pointing to 1D array? Because if you do plus 2, it will jump according to 10 bytes only, 10 bytes. It is jumping according to 1D array size. 1D array size how much here? 10 bytes. Okay, because 5 elements are there, 10 bytes. So whenever you say plus 1, ampersand a plus 1, 10 bytes. Ampersand a plus 2, again 10 bytes. Okay, so now look at here, ampersand a plus 1, print value is a 110. Type is what? Int star single braces. Single braces. Meaning is what? Base address of next continuous 1D array. Base address of the next continuous 1D array. Base address of the next continuous 1D array. Okay, right. Now tell me, this is interesting. If I say a plus 1, tell me. So this you know already. If I say a plus 1, what will print? A means what? A means it is pointing to 0th element. A means it is pointing to 0th element. So if I say a plus 1, what will print? Just understand where it is pointing. Understand where it is pointing. It will jump according to the element to which it is pointing to. वो जिसको point कर रहा है वही साइज से, वो एलिमेंट का साइज से ही जंप होगा. एम्परसेंड ये मीन्स व्हाट? इट वाज पॉइंटिंग टू टोटल 1D अरे. 1D अरे को पॉइंट कर रहा था. ओके, प्लस 1 करूंगा तो 1D अरे साइज से ही जंप होगा, राइट. एंड नाउ a means what? A means now it is pointing to what? Element. It is pointing to element. So this element size is what? 2 bytes. If I say plus 1, it will jump according to 2 bytes, one element size only. So it will print what? 102. Already I showed this in the previous example. So now it is pointing to 102. It is pointing to element. Okay, that is the first element. Right. So it means that is what? Element को point कर रहा है. Type क्या होगा? Is pointing to element. So the type will be what? Int star. Is that clear? So it's pointing to element. So the type will be what? Int star. Okay. So it's pointing to one. Okay, element को point कर रहा है तो int star. Now tell me, बताओ meaning क्या है? base address of the first element of the array. Okay, first element is a 0th element, is the first element. Okay, base address of the first element of the array. Base address of the first element of the array. Now tell me, a plus 3 whole star, what is the meaning of this? A plus 3 whole star, what will print? First of all, tell me what is a plus 3 and then you apply the whole star. Yeah, Ankit, very good. Done, guys. So a plus 3 whole star. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, so I am writing here. Okay, a plus 3 whole star. So a means what? 100. 100 plus 3 whole star. So just listen carefully. 100 plus 3. So a means it was pointing to what? 0th element. Okay, look at here. So a means it was pointing to 0th element. If I say plus 3, it will jump according to element size. Okay, plus 3. It means multiply with the size of the element. So 3 into 2, 6. So 106 whole star. Now tell me 106 को point कर रहा है. Value at the location 106. How much is that? 40. So it will print 40. Yes or no? Okay, it will print 40. So that will print 40. Okay, and what is the, tell me, what is the type here? Type is integer. Right. So very good. So look at here. So type is a integer. Okay. Now tell me what is the meaning of this value of the third element of the array. Value of a third element. Value of the third element of the array. Value of the third element of the array. Okay. Now look at here. Now tell me next, if I say a of 2, tell me what will print? Right. So a of 2, okay, somebody is having doubt. So just listen here how a of 2 will be evaluated. Listen here. So when you are writing the program, so generally you write in that, okay, write in that format a of 2. Remember, internally everything is a pointer only. Internally everything is a pointer only. So when you say a of 2 here, internally everything is a pointer. Please understand here. Listen carefully, understand carefully. So internally everything is a pointer. Okay, a of 2. How a of 2 compiler will evaluate? So this will be, okay, evaluated like this. Listen here. Okay, listen here. So a of 2 will be evaluated. Listen here. Okay, this will be evaluated. Just listen carefully. A plus 2 whole star. Okay, look at here. So one square bracket is there. So you need to apply 1 star. If you remove that, you need to apply 1 star. So a of 2, so this can be written as what? So this can be written as a plus 2 whole star. Now if I write a plus here, addition, plus means addition. Addition follows commutative property. Addition follows commutative property. Yes, because a plus 2 is same as 2 plus a, right? So now can I write this? Okay. look at here. So can I write this star 2 plus a? Yes, because addition follows commutative property. Yes, and remember this can be again written as what? Okay, 2 of a. Okay, because in the same manner how you expanded, so this can be written as like this. So remember, meaning of all this is what? Exactly same. Meaning of all this is exactly same. So in a simple printf statement, you declare simple 1D array. Okay, you simply print all these things. Meaning of all that is exactly same. Right. So what is the meaning of this? Okay, same thing. Okay, look at here. So I am writing here a of 2 will be evaluated a plus 2 whole star. So a means what? Base address of the 0th element of the array. So a plus 2 whole star. A plus 2 करेंगे तो that becomes what? 104. 104 को whole star लगाओ. Value at the location 104. How much is that? 30. So this is the meaning of this. This is the meaning of this. Is this clear for everyone? So okay, copy this one and this one, copy that. So now tell me, a of 2, it will print how much here? 30 print karega, and type is what? Integer. Type is what? Integer. Type is a integer. Okay, now tell me what is the meaning? Ninth one. Okay, a of 2. Okay, so that is a of 2 30 print हो रहा है. So यहाँ पे लिखो what is this? Value of okay, third element of the array. Okay, just copy this one and copy this one. Okay, so I think all of you copied this, right? So now tell me the next. If I say double star ampersand a, so what it will print? Right. So now look at here. So double star, okay, ampersand a. This is exactly same as what? Okay, look at here. Star ampersand cancel hoga. This is exactly same as what? Star a. Exactly same as star a. I have written clearly on the board. It is there. Double star ampersand a or star a. Exactly same as both are same. So it will print what? 10. So the type is what? Integer. Type is integer. What is this? Value of 0th element of the array. Value of the 0th element of the array. Okay, right. So now look at here, a of 2 means, look at here, somebody confusing here, A of 2 means I written here, okay, look at here, A of 2 means what? Oh sorry, second element of the array, sorry, printing mistake ho gaya. So this is the second element, okay, A of 2 means what? Second element, right? So why you are confusing? Okay, right, so I have written wrong, okay, so this is not third element, second element only. Array index start with what? Okay, 0, right? Second element only, ninth one, okay, somebody give the comment, it's a base address of the second element of the array, okay. Look at here, this is a 0th element, this is the first element, this is the second element, okay. Array index start with 0, so you consider this as a 0th element, second element only. Actually it is a third element, actually it is a third element of the array, but array index is starting with 0, array index is starting with 0, so go with that, that is the second element. So ninth one, okay, I wrote third here, so change it to second, ninth one I wrote the third here, so that is the second only, okay. Actually it is a third element, but array index is starting with what? 0, so you write okay, second element, okay, right. So that is the second element of the array, okay. So everyone written, last one, 10th one, there is no 10th one, there is no confusion, so value of the 0th element of the array. Is this clear for everyone? All of you understood? Yeah, I changed it, right. Okay, fine. Sir, can you explain sixth point again? Sixth point, what is sixth point? Ampersand A, okay, plus 1. Listen here, ampersand A means it is pointing to 1D array. So when I say plus 1, it will jump according to 1D array size. Okay, what is the 1D array size? 10 bytes. It will jump according to 10 bytes. So remember, don't worry about anything. Okay, please execute printf statement. Okay, it is not a very big program, okay, right. So just declare 1D array, okay, you write void main integer a of 5, okay, you write that 5 elements and simply print, okay, simply print printf %ld ampersand a print karo and printf %ld ampersand a plus 1 print karo, okay, that's it. You will find out what is the difference, how many bytes difference is coming, is that clear? So no need to ask anyone, any question, any doubt, you don't need to ask, you can just okay, check by yourself. Shivam Manish Bhai Sarang, yes, I corrected, okay, right. So that is the third element, okay. Is all the points clear? What is the meaning of third point? Where is the third point? Third point is nothing is there. So this already I explained, okay, right. So okay, so is it clear for everyone? I think, I hope all of you understood. So okay, where is that? Okay, so all the points are clear, so done. Okay, right, note down. Next, passing array to a function, note down, keep the heading. Come on, copy karo, passing array to a function, just copy this. हमें तुमसे हुआ है प्यार, हम क्या करें, आप ही बता दो. Okay, I am singing, unmute, okay. Right, copy that. कॉपी करने के बाद मैसेज करो. Chalo chalo, copied. Right. Understand here. Okay. So what is saying in this? Okay, understand here. Okay. So in the C language, if you want to pass an array elements to a function, so then it is not a good idea. Okay, it is not a good idea to pass all the array elements. Okay, right. So in the C language, you want to pass all the array elements to a function. Okay, you are passing all the array elements to the function one by one, so that is not a good idea. So instead what you can do, you can simply pass only what? Base address of the array. Okay, simply you can pass only what? Base address of the array. By simply passing the base address of the array, you can access all the array elements. You can access all the array elements. So how that is going to be? Okay, so the first example I will explain, and the next question you are going to solve. So copy the example. Copy the example. Example I will clarify everything, and next you will solve the gate question. Come on, come on, come on. Copy this example. I will explain what is the meaning of this, and later you will solve the next gate question you are going to solve. Copied. Sir, previous slide please. Are previous slide how much time you copy? Right. Okay. So understand here what is saying in this example. Okay. Nothing is there. Okay. Question is very simple. Right. You can understand, but you need to understand what I am doing here. So you are having the simple 1D array. So you are having the elements here. So 20, 30, okay, and 40, 50, and let's say it is a base address 100, 102, 104, 106, 108. So it's a of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now understand here. So in the display function, what I am passing? Display function. Listen here. I am calling the display function here. Right. Rahul, only address of array. Okay. So, right. I showed the previous one also. Right. So, understand here, in the display function you are passing a comma 5. So, a means what? Understand here, you are passing okay, a here. In the display function, okay, you are passing a here, okay, right. So what is the meaning of a? Okay, you know that very clearly. A means what? Base address of the okay array. Right. So base address of the array. What is the base address of the array? Okay, 100. Is that clear? So 100. Okay, next is what here? 5. 5 is an integer. So you are passing 100 comma 5. So the first one is the base address and second one is the integer. So same thing. What is the important point? When you are passing the base address, receiver should be what? Pointer variable. So check, is the receiver is a pointer variable? Yes, because we are passing the address here, receiver is a pointer variable. Yes, and second one is the integer, receiver should be integer. Yes. Now P is receiver, P is a pointer variable. So P is a pointer variable here. So p make, okay, it is also having some address, let us say 200, and what you are passed in the p here, 100. So that is the base address of the array, so it is pointing to this one. Next, now okay, n में क्या receive किया in the n, okay, here you received 100 and n में receive किया 5. So n value is what, 5 here. Okay, now tell me what happens integer I equal to 0. Okay, look at here, I less than n, so I value is 0, so 0 less than 5, n value is a 5. Next, printf percentage d p of I. So when you print p of I, so I value is a 0 now. Okay, so look at here, so I value is initially 0. Okay, so p of 0, you are printing p of 0. P of 0 can be evaluated as p plus 0 whole star. Okay, p of 0 can be evaluated as a p plus 0 whole star. So p value is what, 100. p में क्या है बताओ, 100 है, so 100 plus 0 whole star. So it is indirectly 100 whole star. Value at the location 100. How much is that? 10. And next I plus plus होगा, तो I value becomes 1. So again you check the comparison. So 1 less than 5. 1 less than 5 condition true है, तो printf percentage d p of I. So I value is a 1. So next you print what? P of 1. Now tell me p of 1 will be evaluated. So p plus 1 whole star. So p value is 100. Okay, plus 1 करेंगे. Okay, look at here. So 100 plus 1 करेंगे whole star. So 100, okay, plus 1 करें तो क्या होगा? So this becomes what? 102. Because p is pointing to 100. Okay, this element it is pointing. What is the size of element? 2 bytes. If I say plus 1, it will increment by 2 bytes. So star value at the location 102. Okay, how much is that? Okay, 20. Is that clear? So now in the same manner, okay, it is going to print all the values. So now tell me what is the output it will print. So 10, 20, okay, 30, 40 and 50. Is that clear? Right. So please understand here what I am trying to say. What I am trying to say in this example, okay, I am not passing all the array elements to the function. What we are passing in the display function, I am printing all the array elements. In the display function, you are printing all the array elements. But what you have passed to the display function? Display function को क्या pass किया अपन? You simply passed only base address. You are not passing all the array elements. You are passing only base address of the array. By simply passing the base address of the array, you can access all the array elements. You can access all the array elements. Is that clear? So look at here. So what is saying here? In the C language, if you want to pass all the array elements to a function, it is not a good idea to pass all the array elements. Instead, what you can do? By simply passing the base address, we can access all the array elements. So that is what we are doing here. Okay, in the display function, you are passing only base address. By simply passing the base address, you are printing all the array elements. Is this clear? So if anybody want to copy, you can copy that. Yeah, Shubhi Goel, that you will understand later on. Shubhi Goel, okay, you will understand that, okay, when I discuss the typecasting concept, you will understand that point. So don't worry. Everything will come one by one in a sequence. Why you are worried? Okay, so fine. Okay, copied all of you. Okay, Shivakant, it will give you error. Okay, try karo. Right. Okay. Now understand here. Let's move on to the question. So let's try to solve the gate question. This is a gate question on the screen. Okay. Right. In case if you want to solve this from the workbook, you can solve. It is there in the workbook. Okay. No need to copy the question. Directly you can solve from the workbook. So in the workbook, okay, page number 133 only. Okay. Question number 45. So workbook page number 133, question number 45. Read the question and try to solve. Read the question and try to solve. You can directly solve from the workbook. It's a recursion. Recursion is there, so you have to solve with the stack. Okay. So I think time up. I gave you the sufficient time. So now look at here. So it is a recursion. Okay. So just try to solve with the stack. So this is the A. Let's take the base address 100, 102, 104, 106, 108. So 110. So let's say you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So in the main function you are having this array Okay, so 12, 7, 3, 13, okay, right, 4, 11, 6. So in the %LD you are calling the function f. In the printf you are calling the function f. A you are passing f of a comma 6. So a is the base address of the array. So what you are receiving, okay, you are having 3 statements in this function here. So let's say this is the first statement, just for easy understanding, and this is the okay second statement, and this is the third statement. Just for easy understanding I am writing that. Just for a easy understanding, okay, I am writing that. So now look at here. So the first time when you call this function f, so it is creating the activation record. So you are passing the a value as what? Base address, a value 100, and n value is what? 6. Okay, right, 6 is received into n. Now tell me, you are having the 3 statements, you have to execute, okay, 1, 2, 3 statements. Tell me, when you execute 1, 2, 3 statements, first statement, if n less than or equal to 0, tell me what is the n value here? 6. N less than or equal to 0, okay, true or false? Okay, n less than or equal to 0, true or false? False. Okay, if it is false, okay, this is not done. Now the second statement, else if star a mod 2 equal to 0, tell me star a. Star a means what? Value at the location 100. Value at the location 100 is what? 12. So 12 mod 2 equal to 0. True or false? 12 mod 2 equal to 0. 12 mod 2 equal to 0. True or false? True. If it is true, okay, 12 mod 2 equal to 0. True. True है तो return star a plus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1. So star a means what? Value at the location 100. So that is 12 plus. Okay, you are recursively calling the function by passing a plus 1 comma n minus 1. A plus 1 comma n minus 1. A plus 1 means next time you are passing 102, and n value you are passing as what? 5. Okay, so next again you will have 1, 2, 3 statements. Okay, right, n less than or equal to 0, true or false? Okay, false. Now next, okay, star a mod 2 equal to 0, star a, value at the location 102, how much is that? 7. Now 7 mod 2 equal to 0, true or false? False. If it is false, you execute what? Third statement. Okay, this is a false. Third statement chalaoge, star a minus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1, f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1, star a, what is star a? Value at the location 102, so that is 7 minus, okay, f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1. Okay, this is the problem, right? Okay, next, now again recursively calling a plus 1 comma n minus 1. A plus 1 means next you receive 104. N minus 1 means n value in this activation record 5. N minus 1 means you are passing 4. And again you will have what? Same 1, 2, 3 statements. Now same first statement, n less than or equal to 0. True or false? False. So ये नहीं चलेगा. Now second statement, star a mod 2 equal to 0. Star a, value at the location 104. 104, that is 13. 13 mod 2 equal to 0. True or false? False. So it is false, it will not execute. Now third statement, you execute star a. Star a, value at the location 104. So 13 minus, okay, f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1. So you are recursively calling the same function. A plus 1, so a equal to 106, and n minus 1, n value is what? 3. Okay, now again you execute 1, 2, 3 statements. Now, okay, a value is what? Okay, same thing, 106. Now n less than or equal to 0, n value 3. So this is not executed. Now star a mod 2 equal to 0. Tell me star a means what? 106. A star a, value at the location 106. Value at the location 106 is what? 4. Now tell me 4 mod 2 equal to 0. 4 mod 2 equal to 0. True or false? True. True hai to you are returning what? Star a, value at the location 106. That is a 4 plus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1. So recursively calling the same function by passing a plus 1. So a value यहाँ पे 106 है, a plus 1 करेंगे तो क्या होगा? 108. n value यहाँ पे 3 है तो n minus 1 मतलब 2 होगा. And next, now same thing, you will have 1, 2, 3 statements. Now first statement is not executed. because n less than or equal to 0 hai to return 0, right? Next second statement, star a mod 2 equal to 0. Now to star a, value at the location 108, star a mod 2 equal to 0, true or false? False, because okay, star a means 11, 11 mod 2 equal to 0, false, false hai to ye wala third statement chalega. So third statement second nahi chalega, third chalega. Star a minus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1, star a, value at the location 108, so that is 11 minus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1. Okay, so you are recursively calling the same function, you are passing a plus 1, so that is 110, n minus 1 means n value 1. Now same thing again, okay, n less than or equal to 0, false, n hai chalega. Now star a mod 2 equal to 0, value at the location 110, value at the location 110, 6. Now 6 mod 2 equal to 0, true, true hai to star a plus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1, star a, value at the location 110, that is 6, okay, plus f of a plus 1 comma n minus 1, okay, it is recursively calling this function, okay, by passing a plus 1 comma n minus 1, so a value is 112 and n value becomes 0. So now again you are having 1, 2, 3 statements. Now listen carefully. Now what is happening? So I am using a different color. So let me use the pink color. Okay, right. Now n less than or equal to 0. True or false? True, because n value 0 hai. When n value 0, the first statement is correct. It is saying return 0. So this is returning 0. Right? So when that is returning 0, okay, these two statements are not executed. So return means coming out of the activation record. Return means coming out of the activation record. So this is not executed. Okay, these two statements not executed. So 0 will come here. So this will become what? 6 plus 0. That is the 6 plus 0 is what? 6. Okay. Now यहाँ पे second statement से return हो गया तो third नहीं चलेगा. So that 6 will come here. So this becomes what? So 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6 is how much? 5. So this 5 will come here. So this becomes 4 plus 5. So that is 9. Okay. So यहाँ पे second statement से return हो गया तो this is not executed. So this 9 okay will come here. So this 9 will come here. So this becomes 13 minus 9. So that is 4. So that 4 will come here. This 4 okay will come here. So that is this becomes 7 minus 4, that is 3. That 3 will come here. So that becomes 12 plus 3. So that is 15. Okay, that 15 will be returned to what? Main function. So यहाँ पे second statement से return हो रहा है. Okay, तो third नहीं चलेगा. So this is returned to what? Main function, and in the main function, okay, this value, this function returning 15, and that is taken care by percentile d, and percentile d will print okay on the screen. Okay, that is 15. Is that clear? So that is the answer. Okay, so if anybody want to copy, you can copy this. Just check how you have solved, how I have solved. आप लोग कैसे किया और मैं कैसे किया, सो चेक कर लो सब लोग. Okay, shall I move on? Copied all of you, shall I move on? आगे चले. कॉपी करना है तो कर लो जल्दी. Does the pointer store memory address of a function also? My Munib Ali, yes, you will study all that. Just wait. Just concentrate what I am teaching. Please don't go out of the boundaries. Okay, I will explain everything. Everything pipeline में है. जल्दी क्या है? Picture अभी बाकी है. हाँ. Right. So let's move on to the next continuation. No doubt. Copy this. Copy this. Copy करो, copy this. Speed up. हो गया रिकी कुमार, थैंक यू बेटा. Okay, so understand here, okay, this is a simple one actually, no need of explanation actually, right? You can understand here. Okay, so what I am trying to say here, okay, actually no need of explaining this actually, frankly speaking. Okay, you should be knowing this. Okay, if array is initialized, okay, if array is initialized, remaining all will be stored as what? Zeros. Okay, if it is initialized, the remaining all will be stored as what? Zeros. Okay, if it is not initialized, then contains what? Garbage value. Okay, copy it all of you. If it is not initialized, then contains what? Garbage value. Okay, so understand here first one. Okay, void main. Now tell me, is the initialization is done? No, initialization is not there, means equal to not there. Okay, equal to not there. So if the equal to is there, that is the meaning of initialization. So equal to is not there here, so there is no initialization. So if it is not initialized, okay, it will contains what? Default contains what? Garbage value. So a of 2 आप print कर रहा है, so it will give you what? So garbage value. So somebody thinking, what is the meaning of garbage value? Anything other than your data. Anything other than your data, that is a garbage value. Okay, right? Anything other than your data, that is a garbage value. Okay. If array is initialized, it will be remaining all will be stored as zeros. Not initialized, then garbage value. So now tell me. So this is the meaning of what? Initialization. So if you say equal to is given, okay, if it is initialized, okay, it assumes it is initialized, okay, then automatically it will take everything as what? Zeros. So here, okay, tell me what is output here? Output will be what? A of 2. This treated as initialization only, it will print what? 0. Okay, simple, it will print 0. Next, now here, okay, if I print a of 3, okay, this also initialization only, equal to is there, means initialization. This is a of 0, this is a of 1, next a of 2, a of 3, like this you are having. So a of 3 को print कर रहा है. So first 2 elements are there, but remaining are not initialized. So default contains what? 0. Okay, if it is initialized, the remaining all will be zeros. So a of 3, so what is the output here? 0. Okay, right. So this point, a small point I want to convey, small point I want to tell you. So nothing important in this actually. As a computer science student, I think you should be knowing this. ये आपको मालूम होना चाहिए. So computer science student, I think you should be knowing this. Okay, nothing important in this. Okay, if the array is initialized, okay, automatically remaining all will be what? Zeros. Is that clear? Right. So it is having original value print कर रहा है. But in this, if I print a of 1, a of 1, it will print what? A of 1 means what will print? A of 0, a of 1. A of 1 means 20. So इसमें doubt क्या? इसमें in this there is no doubt. Okay, remaining all will contain what? Zeros. So right. So is this clear for everyone? Right. Okay, so just copy this output. So here output will be what? Output will be 0. Here output will be 0. Here output is a garbage value. Okay, right. So that's it. Right. So that's all for today. So I will continue tomorrow with a new topic, array of pointers. Okay, array of pointers. So that will be very interesting. So in the tomorrow, but only thing is class timings will be what? Timings will be 5:30. Okay, 5:30 p.m. Okay, to 7:30 p.m. Okay, 7:30 or 7:15. Okay, tomorrow timings. So this is only your data structure class. Okay, tomorrow timings of data structure class. In case we are having other class in the morning hours, maybe I don't know about that. Okay, I'm talking about only DS class. Okay, 5:30 to 7:30. We are having actually some meeting. Okay, with all the teachers. Okay, maybe I take 7:15 or I don't know. Depending on the, I will keep on checking the meeting starting or not starting. So based on that, we will take up. Okay. Actually, I thought of giving holiday, but why to give holiday? So even 1 hour or 1.5 hour. Okay, we will study what is there in that. Okay, right. Chalo. Okay, so good night. Okay, all of you, see you tomorrow. Okay, right. Revise the notes. Notes को अच्छे से पढ़ो. Read each and every point in the notes. Read each and every point in the notes very carefully. Right. So see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.